man not down. Fuck up the system, make it shut down.
Hello and welcome back to the Football Fan Duo. We had about 4 months off because of laziness. Couldn't bother to make any. We weren't really getting views, but that don't matter because we enjoy making it, so we're just going to make it even if you don't watch it.
Yeah, we'll come back for the rest of the season innit, now.
So we're just going to do like 15-minute videos weekly. Just talk about Villa and Baggies, anything that's going on in the week.
Obviously we're in the transfer window now, innit? So
yeah, we'll talk about the transfers that are happening at the moment. Talk about Villa getting into Wembley again.
That's where we'll start and
yeah,
crack on with that.
That was last night. We're recording this Wednesday morning. I didn't go to the game. Yeah, I just didn't go to the game.
Would you have gone on the pitch?
Yeah. I went on the pitch when we beat Middlesbrough at home in the playoffs.
So what are your thoughts on? I didn't watch the games, so I ain't got a clue. I think
we played well. Considering we was playing against Leicester, we was going to be on the back foot. Yeah. I think we pressed well as well. I think a lot of people were saying, "Oh, Samata didn't close the ball down enough," but he hasn't played since Boxing Day, so I can understand it.
Though, isn't it?
And he's probably been told to stay on Ndidi, so he can't have much of the ball in midfield. Just because they were putting.
Was he dropping back then?
No, he wasn't dropping back, but you know, like when they're passing across the centre backs and you usually have a striker bomb at them.
Oh, okay.
It's like Grealish and El Ghazi were doing it, and he was just staying on it.
Fair though, he's got to get up to scratch in fitness though, because the league's different, isn't
it? His first touch, and he looked quite sharp. To be fair, I think he played quite well. Yeah, he missed a sitter. He missed an absolute sitter. Elmo crossed the ball.
Open goal or?
Oh no, it weren't Elmo. It was Grealish. Yeah, near enough. It's crossed. You know them ones where it bounces and then it's like quite high, and he's literally gone past his leg and just wide it.
Was that 1-0?
That was it. Yeah. It would have gone 2-0. I reckon that'd have been it.
I'm surprised he started him. You reckon he'll just start him every game now?
Oh, he took him off at about 65 minutes.
Yeah.
Davis come on because Davis is back as well. No, we've gone from no strikers to 2 straight away.
He ain't good enough though, is he? To be fair.
He looked quite well. He looked quite good as well. To be honest, though, he looked quite good.
Yeah. He's got options now, innit? I don't think you'll bring. Well, you might bring another one in.
I think Douglas Luiz and Nakamba played better than they did in the first leg.
Yeah.
They still give away possession quite a bit, but.
Well, like I was saying to you, innit?
The passes that were going to the players were the ones that counted. So.
I think we look good. Anyone that looks at it on paper before the game says, yeah, easy win for Leicester.
Yeah.
But nah, you know what? Obviously, all credit to Villa. They had to win the game, and by the sounds of it, they played quite well over the 2 legs. But Leicester are dropping, man. I don't know about what you think about them, but did they even play well?
Well, it was because they didn't have Vardy, weren't it? And when he come on, he didn't touch the ball for like the first 10 minutes.
He's been playing the last few weeks. He just ain't doing nothing. I think they've had their little purple patch now. I just can't see them. Don't get me wrong. I think it would be a better game if Leicester played City in the final.
Yeah.
But
I don't care, man.
It's still there. I mean, yeah, obviously, I understand all the fans want to go and whatnot, but yeah, it ain't possible. I'm not going to turn around and say, yeah, it's a foregone conclusion, because
another thing,
you know what'll happen. You'll win 2-0 in the final. But I don't know.
Nyland, what a fucking keeper we've got, man.
Where was Reina? Or was he just...
Apparently he's injured, or he had a knock and he couldn't play.
So would he have played?
Probably. I don't know if he'd have got to them, mate. Some of the saves, you ain't seen nothing, have you?
But I've seen the stats the way they had as many shots as they did.
Mate, he was playing like prime Oliver Kahn. He was.
So what would you do then, playing for the rest of the season?
Nah, I'd play Reina if Reina's fit, definitely. Yeah. But yeah,
that's the problem with Reina though, isn't it?
I didn't know he wasn't fit. I thought he was just
I don't think he joined fit, to tell the truth. I don't think he, because he ain't played no football and he's a big geezer anyway. He's got to get up to fitness, man.
Yeah.
And he's probably just torn something, like not torn something, but. Yeah, probably overstretched or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, sapped in now. Then obviously, do you think it's gonna? It's a bit like what's happened with us. It's gone the other way from the FA Cup. We'll talk about that in a bit. But do you think now that you'll get confidence from that, or your team will be a little bit knackered because you played at midweek?
Well, Grealish looked fucked. They put him on the right, and I think he put him on the right towards the end because Pereira was the one getting forward more than Chilwell, so there was making Trezeguet do the tracking back because Grealish just looked fucked. He was walking around, man.
Obviously, I think getting a last-minute goal always fucking picks up your spirit. Yeah. But going into Bournemouth now, that's a must-win, don't matter what. Anyway, man. I mean, anyone, I mean, I listened to a lot of people on WM through the week, and they said they'd trade getting to the final for a win at Bournemouth all day long. So you've got that problem now where everyone's ecstatic at the moment. But you know that if you lose fucking 3-0 on Saturday, everyone's going to be like, oh, Smith's fucked and all that. It's all
I don't know.
back to
Though,
that,
I don't think we will.
I'd put that. No, I don't know. I'll give
think
you my
we're gonna-
prediction in a bit. I'm not.
Go on, we'll do it now, and then when we talk about baggies, we'll do the baggies one, and then when we talk, then we'll do the last one at the end or whatever.
Okay.
But I've put.
It's hard to talk. It's hard to. It's so hard because like, what did you get at Brighton? It's like going into the Brighton game. I gave you no chance at all. Thought you had Brighton brilliant at home, and you went there and you did a job, and in the end you probably should have beat them. And then you've been to places like Watford, Wolves, and etc. where you've just been absolutely awful on the road. So I don't know, man. It's so hard to. I think part of me thinks that you're going to be a bit knackered from last night because it does take it out of you. Yeah. 100% take it out of you. But
don't know. I've just got.
They're 2 points behind you right now.
Yeah.
And if they win, they go above you. It depends on the other results.
I think we'll win 2-1.
I'm gonna play it safe. Not so much play it safe, but I don't. It's so hard. It's not even one of them where I can't see you losing because I probably could. I could see any result. Any result could happen. I'm gonna go 1-1. I'm gonna go 1-1. I think. I don't know.
I've gone 2-1. You've gone 1-1.
And I think in the grand scheme of it, looking back at, I ain't looked at the other results. I can't look now because obviously the phone's there. But I don't know what the other teams down there are playing against. I know they ain't going to play no big team. You can have a look. I think a draw. If a draw happens, I think it'll just depend on the other results. What was Burnley are out of it anyway.
Palace, no, not in it. Sheffield.
So Southampton are out of it. Newcastle, Norwich.
Draw.
Yeah, but Norwich to me, I ain't in it. They ain't in it. I don't think.
Where are Newcastle? Newcastle's just above us.
31 points.
Yeah, hold on.
I think.
30.
So they're 5 off, yeah. So they're near enough in that little bit.
Norwich win, they go to. Yeah, I want Norwich to win that game. They'll go to 20, and if we win, we go to 28. 2 beyond. Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
It's Burnley in it, but they're the same points as
they
Newcastle.
beat the last two. They're picking up results. They won at away at Man U. They beat Leicester at home.
Yeah.
Go back to the games. Who have Watford and West Ham got? Oh, West Ham are playing tonight against Liverpool. So yeah.
They ain't gonna win that, I don't think.
West Ham, Brighton. That's could go against you. West Ham. If West Ham win that, it goes against you. But judging by what they played against,
where are West Ham though? Below us?
Just below you. So if you don't beat Bournemouth and they win,
who were they playing against? Brighton. See, mate, that's another relegation game. That is.
Yeah.
And then we won Everton. Everton are on 30 as well, man. But they ain't gonna go nowhere near.
I think anyone that's on 30 will get out of it from now. I think it's between.
Hey, even Arsenal at 10th from 30.
I know. Yeah. I think it's between you five there.
Yeah.
There's 3 out of them. So it could be a bad weekend if you used to lose and West Ham was to beat Brighton.
6 because Brighton as well. Or did you mean not including Norwich?
I think Norwich are gone.
I think Norwich are gone.
What are they? 6 points. They're fucking 8 points off you. Nah, they're gone. Yeah, so that's my prediction. I'm going to go 1-1. So in the grand scheme of it, it might be a good weekend if you get a point. But it might not be. If teams win around you, it could look.
We just got to do our own thing, man. Yeah, they're going to get results.
100%.
Do you know what I mean?
100%.
Not everyone can lose every week.
Go back 2 months ago, I was looking at so many other teams' results, but at the end of the day, you've just got to win your games.
Yeah.
Whatever happens, and it don't really matter. So yeah, I think it'll be a tough game for you. Bournemouth, they've got the players back now and whatever, they've had a week to. They didn't play anyone on Monday against Arsenal.
Did they not?
No, they brought Callum Wilson on. They played Ake, but he's
King injured.
King is, I think. But he weren't in that squad, so maybe he might be back for you. I don't know. But I know they got Wilson, the 2 Wilsons back.
Yeah.
But yeah, so overall, it's been a good couple of weeks for Villa. Obviously, we ain't done no videos, but it has been a couple of weeks ago. Back a few weeks ago, you just got drawn to Leicester, and you thought, oh, that's fucked. And then the league, you looked like you was not dead and buried, but you looked like you were getting there. Yeah. But now it's turned around. I don't know what it's due to. Obviously, he did change the system. You can't hail Dean Smith completely because he got you in the mess in the first place.
Yeah.
But fair play to him for changing it all.
I do like this system because our fullbacks don't need to be as defensive as they usually would be.
Yeah, I think you're in that little purple patch of when you change system.
Yeah.
I think teams will look at you soon and they will suss it.
Target as a left back isn't good defensively enough, but Target as a wing back where he doesn't. He does need to get back, but it's not crucial because House can cover for him. Yeah, I think he plays a lot better because he's good.
I think
he's better going
you
forward.
have found your system, but I think the better teams will sort it out.
I still think we need a centre back.
Chester's going to Stoke.
Is it? I reckon we're getting someone then.
Yeah.
If he's going, we'll be getting someone.
Yeah, Chester's going to Stoke, which I find a bit strange.
I'd like to play Mings on the left with a new centre back and then Counts on the right, because House coming out of defence, passing the ball, he doesn't find the play. He never does. Like, I love him defensively. He does his job defensively, but to play on the outside of a 3, you need to be able to pass the ball, man, because you're the one who's covering the left back's position. You're out on that wing almost.
I don't understand.
You need to be able to pass the ball,
many
man.
of the top sides play 3. There's not many of them do.
Well, Chelsea used to.
Chelsea used to, but they don't anymore because they got that.
City have in the past as well.
Only when they have to.
Yeah.
But yeah, moving forward.
Spurs as well.
What about? Oh yeah.
They played.
Moving forward, then obviously, we will do other videos, and obviously we'll keep up to date. But where do you, if you had to say now what's going to happen
when
end of the season
End of the
comes,
season.
what's happening? Have you got the cup? Have you not? Are you going to stay up? Are you
I
not?
don't think we're going to win the cup, and I do think we're going to stay up.
Okay. I'd say so. I'd say so now. The other week I'd have said no, but
If we win that cup, we're in the Europa League, you know.
Yeah. But then you don't want to be going down and playing Europa League football with shit players.
I don't want to go down full stop, no matter what it means.
But you know that we'll touch upon this and we'll do a proper video for it and whatnot, the cup final. But you do know what City are like in finals.
Yeah, I know we're going to lose.
They
I
are
already know
ruthless.
this. 99% sure we're going to lose, but you've got to have that hope. And I'm going to have a piss up.
Yeah, of course.
And
Like
hope
I said to someone at work, you never know. I did say to
Well,
you.
Wigan.
Nah, not that, because City are a different side now. But you look
Yeah,
at
true.
first minute, Laporte could go flying in on Grealish, red card, boom. They changed.
Or
the
we
system.
could not book him at all, like Vidic.
Yeah. He's still moaning about that.
Yes.
Yeah, so yeah, that's Villa covered for the time being. If anything happens, obviously, before the January deadline, what's that, Friday, obviously check your Twitter mainly. And
I test back, that's a joke, you're silly. We both know you love Joseph's Willie.
so I won't be reporting on Villa transfers, but you'll be on that. Yes, a quick touch on West Brom, and then we'll look at
And your transfers.
Yeah, obviously we'll do that.
Has he signed now,
Yeah,
Robinson?
he's just done it this morning.
I was going to say, I've seen him say something about
Yeah,
that.
I'll do a quick thing about West Brom. Nothing much to say really, but then we'll touch upon a few things that happened in football last week.
Yeah.
There's been a few things, hasn't there?
So you played Saturday.
Yeah. Well, really, because we haven't done a video. It's one of them really. Obviously, everyone's seen our start of the season, and then there was a game in December. I think it was December, and because we were playing that well and we overestimated ourselves that much, we went to Wigan, and that's where it all turned. We rested, but we changed the whole team. Bilic changed the whole team, thinking, yeah, we'll go here, we'll batter them, we'll beat them 4, put a second team out, and we drew 1-1. And ever since that day, it's been curtains. It literally has been curtains. Like I say it to you, don't know. I say every single game we have been awful, and whether we picked up a result or not, we've been absolutely shocking. I can't remember a game where we've actually played well and come out of it with a result. Probably Brentford at home. That's it. Leeds at home, we were awful. Every single game.
Leeds?
No, it was 1-1.
Oh, yeah.
We have come out with a few draws in this little patch that we've been in, but we've not deserved them one bit, and I'm glad that happened last night. I'm glad, because when it went to 1-1 and we got a cheap penalty again, and Austin puts it in and he thinks he's the world's best striker, I'm glad. I'm so glad, because now, I don't even know what to say, because I can't even say it's going to wake them up, because they should have woke up on her. Questions have got to be asked. I mean, anyone that's putting Bilic out on Twitter at the moment, he's getting absolutely battered by the rest of the fans. But you got to look at it more.
I don't think I'd sack him.
Moore did less wrong and he got sacked. You've got to look at it. You have got to question it.
Who replaced Moore?
Jimmy Shan.
Oh,
But
yeah.
you've got to look at as a whole. He's played the same deadwood players over and over again. He doesn't change his system. He doesn't change nothing. He doesn't change anything.
I think you need a striker, because Austin and Zohore, they're a bit sluggish.
They're shit. It's a fact. It's as simple as they are shit. They're not good enough. I put a tweet out there the other week, like last week or 2 weeks ago, about all the different clubs that have got strikers,
Yeah, I seen it.
and we ain't got nothing. But we're the top scorers by a mile in the division. That's because we had a few good games like early on in the season. I think personally, if everyone's going to jump on me, so I ain't put nothing on Twitter. Because whenever I do, I get jumped on anyway. But I don't want to be the negative. But I said to you last week, 2 weeks ago, we ain't going to make playoffs. Because I can't see it. We're 9 points.
I still think you'll come up. I think well, they won last night, didn't they, Leeds?
Yeah. How can you look at our team at the moment and say we're going to come up? We ain't won one game in 9. You can't. We're the worst form over the last 6 games. Lower than Luton.
It always happens, though.
It doesn't. Not to this extent. You go on a little bit of probably like a 5-game run where you lose a couple. Not like Leeds have. Leeds done the same. They've won last night, and I guarantee they'll go and win the next 3 or 4. They went 2-0 down last night. Home to Millwall.
Let's have a look at the table now, because Forest won, didn't they?
Yeah. They're the slow burners. That have just slowly.
Points.
Yeah. It was 13 not long ago.
That's crazy.
I mean, you look at it now and you think, okay, all you got to do is just win your games. Because everyone seems to slip up anyway. No, Brentford, look at Brentford now.
Yeah.
They lost the last couple of games. They've slipped.
I didn't know Bristol City were doing so well.
No one's really doing well. Look down the table. Look at the gap. 42 is what? 12th?
11.
12. 42 to top 2 is what? 11 points.
Yeah.
So what, 4 games? We've got 8 games in February. So in February we could be mid-table. You know what I mean?
The Championship is mad.
No one seems to be opening their eyes to it. Everyone just seems, let's just blame Johnson. Yeah, let's just blame God knows who, Townsend. But you got to look at the manager. You have to look at the manager now. He's got to change something. He really has. And you got to think to yourself, have they not backed him because they're worrying about him? We ain't gonna got Orsic. Orsic there for the taking. They want 8 mil. We ain't give him. Maybe they're thinking, you know what? We ain't giving Bilic that money.
Yeah, but look, if they're going to do that, they might also just pull the trigger and get some money and let them spend their money.
Yeah, but then he's probably the best manager we've had in years. And I can't see, if we sack him, I can't see it going the other way. We suddenly start winning. Ain't going to happen. I personally would stick with him, but he has to change.
As a board member or owner, you've got to, if you're going to keep that manager on, you've got to back him financially.
I think he will. The next couple of days.
It's the same with United. They need to either get rid of Ole.
Yeah, but that's different though, isn't it? Because he's getting awful results. He's not a good manager.
But they need to put the boot in and get someone in and let them spend some money.
They ain't got time that.
But that's what I mean. They've had 2 days.
I think we've got a little bit more positivity. Obviously, we've signed Robinson. I'm not a massive fan because I don't think he's that player.
He was good in the Championship.
But that's what people are saying. I don't think he's that player that's going to suddenly go and score 10 goals from now until the end of the season. But I'm here to be proved wrong. He's a big fan of him. He wanted him in the summer before he went to Sheffield United. Yeah. I'm hoping he get anything, just fresh, new blood, just anything, just a fresh impetus, just something. So moving on to Saturday. If you'd have looked at this weeks ago, just the same as if you'd have looked at Stoke at home, you'd have gone, fucking hell, this could be 8 or 9, this could be a football manager score. Yeah. But no, Luton will have to be looking at this. I guarantee in their dressing room, they're going to be looking at this thinking, you know what, this is the best chance at 3 points we've got in a long, long time. Because if they go 1-0 up on Saturday, I don't even want to be in the ground. I will not want to be in the ground because it will turn horrible. It will turn horrible. And we're still without players. We've still ain't got Pereira for that game. We've got Dan Garner probably won't be fit. Gibbs won't be fit. I don't even want to predict it because it's Albion and I can see us really slipping up. Yeah, but I can see us slipping up, but I don't know.
I've already written down what I think. Well, I've already written down more prediction.
But you're looking at it with neutral eyes, though. You're looking at it like,
I'm looking at it. Someone doesn't even look at the Championship that much. Exactly. I didn't even know how.
So you've probably gone with 4-1 or something stupid.
I've gone 3-1. 3-1 backies. This is your turnaround game, in my opinion.
It isn't, because to me, I don't want to be negative, but even if we win this game, it don't mean, we're suddenly going up again. It's Luton at home.
Yeah, but if you play unreal,
I don't know.
I don't know. You could sign someone.
We were meant to be getting Callum Robinson and 2 more attackers.
Well, there we go. You could. That's what I mean. It could all change before then. But I'm going 3-1. That's my prediction. My guesstimation. What's yours?
I'll say 2-1, but it'll be probably the hardest game that we've played all season.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll just see what happens in the coming days. To be honest, I'm just bored of it at the moment. Like a lot of West Brom fans, just bored of it. A bit like you last season when you was shit before you went on that mad. Before you got Smith, you were just like, I'm bored.
I was like, play the kids.
Yeah, it's just pointless. We're not here. I'm a bit like that, which is a bit stupid because obviously we are second, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Should we move on to like the rest of the
There's
football?
a few
world?
games, isn't there? We'll do
the other ones as well,
We'll
but the first one, what is it? Spurs.
Spurs.
Is it Spurs at home?
Spurs City. Yeah.
Spurs City. What? I don't know. I've written it down. Oh, I know what about it anyway. Go on, you say.
I don't know, man, because they're playing tonight, aren't they? They're playing tonight, but I don't think they'll play the full team. He rotates every game anyway. It don't really make any difference.
He's got that. His second team's that good. Which one even is the second team?
Yeah, it doesn't really matter who he plays. I think City will get there and absolutely rout them. I think because
What, United or Spurs?
No, well both, but Spurs. I think they're going to really go and kick Mourinho's teeth in, like, and say, like, you've really fucked up in this window. Bang, have that. There's 4. I think they're gonna. Yeah, 4-1. I think Tottenham will score at the end.
Same. I went 4-1.
You gone 4-1?
Yeah.
What do you think will happen tonight? Who do you think you're having the final? They obviously did 3-1.
Oh, it's backwards. I went 4-1.
Obviously
tonight. I think United will get a goal. I think United will go 1-0 up.
Nah.
I'm gonna go out there on a limb and say United will go 1-0
That's what you want to happen.
No, I'm just saying. I think United will go there and go 1-0 up, and then City will just come out of the block second half, 3-1 final score.
So 6-2 on aggregate.
Something like that. Yeah. That's my prediction.
I think just Pep's just looking at it now and thinking, yeah, the league's a league. I want to come second. He'll want the EFL Cup. He'll want the FA Cup. And he'll try everything he can to do what he can in the Champions League. If he can win them 3 trophies on top of the Community Shield, there's no City fan in the land that can turn around and complain, really.
Yeah.
He's surely not. Just Liverpool. Just in Liverpool.
He's a bit of a money merchant, though, isn't he? I'd love to see him do this job do this type of thing at a smaller club. You know, the way Mourinho won with Porto or whatever.
It's a different style of football, isn't it? Mourinho can go into any club in the world and make him play 10 at the back. Fucking every man behind the ball.
Yeah, it's just
Pep can't.
He's just
everyone. Hey.
Today, Junior.
We won on City, and it's one of them.
He's just a Waitrose fucking Pulis, isn't he?
Yeah, literally. Yeah, we'll come back with another video. We're gonna do a transfer video over the weekend, or
nah, we'll just come back next week. We'll do a video a week.
But there's no midweek games next week. We ain't got one.
We'll talk
about
the transfers in the next videos. It don't matter.
Yeah, so we'll probably do a video early next week, like Monday, Tuesday, because
with the predictions we've done, we're going to do a point system. So it's 5 points for the exact correct score.
Yeah.
3 points for the result.
And 0.
Yeah, that's it. 0. So
and we'll tally it up.
We might do some forfeits for the loser of each week. So if you want to comment any forfeits you want to see us doing with a low budget, because
we ain't
made them
Arsenal fan TV or whatever.
Let us know.
Yeah,
he doesn't want to do a Chile, so comment Chile.
Yeah. So we'll come back early next week. Then we'll comment on the Villa game, obviously against Bournemouth, and then also against Luton.
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll probably if we're going to do a forfeit, we'll put it on Twitter, because obviously you won't see it.
Yeah, just check our Twitters and then we'll update on there.
They'll be down there again, and in the outro.
Sweet then. See you next time.
See you later.
Yeah. I want that knockdown. Fuck up the system, make it shut down.